Basic laws then of magnetism. Like poles will repel, unlike poles will attract. A north to a south pole will attract, and a north to a north pole will repel. We'll find out why about that later. You have to know about some uses of permanent and temporary magnets. Permanent magnets are magnets that are always magnetic, that have their own magnetic field. A temporary magnet is a magnet that will only ever be magnetic if it's induced to be magnetic, either through an electric current or put inside a solenoid or put into the magnetic field of another magnet. This is all available online. This is the same one that's available on whascience.com. You can take photos if you like, by all means, but just to let you know. Cobalt makes magnets that operate at really high temperature. Usually if you increase the temperature of a magnet, then you can disrupt its magnetic field. Steel magnets keep their magnetism for a long time. Something like fridge magnets, they make permanent magnets. Iron loses its magnetism really quickly. This is useful for electromagnets where I want it to be magnetic and then not magnetic in a very, very quick switch. And nickel is expensive but quite hard. It's used to cover other magnets. My neodymium earth magnets, expensive but very brittle. If they were to hit up against the wall or something, they would shatter, so I covered it in nickel to make sure that doesn't happen. There are 3 ways that you can induce a magnet. You can, number 1, bring the magnet into the magnetic field of another magnet. Number 2, attach it to another magnet. Number 3, use a permanent magnet to align the domains inside the iron core and make it magnetic too. This is how you do it. This is how you do it for each of the 3 scenarios. Where we're making an iron nail magnetic, we were inducing magnetism in it. Number 1 was where we run the magnet over the iron nail to align its domains to make it magnetic in the same direction. Number 2 is just the magnet sticking onto the iron nail. And number 3 then, we were looking at an electromagnet where we put the iron nail into the magnetic field of a solenoid and that made it magnetic. Yes?
So you said like put it inside a magnetic field?
Yes.
And then what was the second one, like you said about?
Just attach it to a magnet. So if I get an iron nail and I attach it to a normal magnet, then it becomes magnetic. Magnets have got fields of magnetism. Any magnetic material that goes into the field is affected by it. Don't say a word.